You know what? I took a shit right before this, and there was a lot of corn present in it. But it is summer, and that should be allowed.
Oh, God. Welcome to the BoyFriends podcast, where we help you find your circle
And your man.
I'm Jarrod D. King. I am so excited to be back with the full cast. We have Biddy.
Hey.
We have Pablo. And we have Deleqúa. What is everybody's impressions over the last couple of weeks and last couple of episodes that we released, and what's been going on with you? Let's get a quick update from everyone. Biddy, why don't you start us off?
Okay, I was just in San Francisco for Pride, and a lot of my friends and like folks in my queer community out there came up to me and they were like, the podcast has like been really lovely to listen to. One friend even was touched very deeply and was like, I'm listening. The vulnerability really like touched me, and was doing some healing work, and that felt so good.
Yeah,
just to have it be like, to have it be, we know that we're enjoying it and that we're actually healing through this. Even if no one else listened to it, this is valuable. Yeah. But the fact that people are listening to it and engaging in that way and feeling it like that means the world. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's important. You don't know how healing your own story can be for some people. So it's important that you're sharing. And we're all, doing a great job of being vulnerable. So, thank y'all. Pablo, we have not seen you in a while.
Pablo's back.
What's going on? I'm loving the outfit.
Thank you, girl. Well, I am everywhere and nowhere lately. I was in Rehoboth, which was...
Nowhere. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
The Delawareans are going to get your ass.
It's the one place.
Yeah. Where was I? Yes, Rehoboth. It was a very last minute thing. My friend was going, and I just decided I'm going to hop on the bandwagon,
okay,
so to speak.
Weren't you somewhere else?
Remind me, I'm all over.
Were you in Madrid for Pride?
Ish. No, I was in New York.
You were in New York for Pride. Okay,
yeah.
That's what. Okay. And we tried to meet up, but we couldn't actually make it happen.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't quite recall all of these details. Interesting.
Well, I was on something.
Okay.
Love. She was on a good dose of love and fun.
Deleqúa, give us a quick update. What have you been up to, and what's going on?
Yeah, same thing as Biddy said. People are loving the podcast. They love listening. They love all of us being vulnerable and having a good time. They've loved the whole entire thing. It's been a pleasure being a part, and I love it because people, like you said, people's lives are being changed, and they love watching it. And there's something for all kinds of moods and things on this podcast. And I think that's what makes it so great, is that you can connect with it in whatever way you need to. Some days it's gonna make you laugh, some days it's gonna make you maybe shed a little tear, some days it's gonna make you say, So it's gonna be a little something to take you on a nice little journey, honey, okay?
And some days T.S. Madison is gonna repost you. I think this is our first recording since that happened.
Yeah.
That was
major.
Yes, Maddie did share us again. Shout out to T.S. Madison. I will continue shouting her out because she's an oracle, darling.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to touch on the vulnerability as well, because I've gotten nothing but positive reviews from my friends and from my family. And I don't go to the comment section of where we post.
Just gotta stay away from there sometimes for our own mental health.
Well, anywhere really. I don't typically go to the comment section, so I can't really see or speak to what's been being said there. But maybe you guys can. But as far as what my friends say, it's you're really opening up and being transparent, and it goes a long way.
I've seen some negative comments on TikTok. I mean, it comes with the territory,
sure.
But I think I'm trying to think. It's probably more so the, I guess, political leaning stuff that brings out the well, I'm not gonna call it.
But the TikTok, I've seen that, yeah.
The maggot.
Yeah, they were like, you are all sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
That's
this.
fair.
I like this sickness.
Maggots always come out on TikTok, y'all. The
Oh.
maggots come out on TikTok.
Well, I remember when I started posting years ago on YouTube. I don't know what it was when shorts first came out. Their algorithm was like really screwed up or something. I don't know what it was because they were showing all of our content to a lot of people who really didn't like gay people, and I'm like, well, why are you showing that to them?
Rage bait.
I'm like, so yeah, it's game night today, and we're gonna play some games. We're gonna get some of the juices flowing for our co-hosts, and I guess we're all gonna judge our answers like that. Yes, Pablo, what is our first game that we're playing today?
First game of this morning will be red flag, green flag.
Red flag, green flag. Okay.
So this is going to look like one of us presenting a scenario or trait about a friendship or a relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, and then determining whether or not it's a red flag or green flag.
Okay. I think we all have like 3 each or something something around that. So like, who wants to give us our first one?
Biddy's on it.
I can go.
All right.
So, asking for a friend, of course. They think farts are funny and fart a lot.
Red flag.
Red. It's
Deleqúa?
I'm gonna laugh. So that's a green flag for me. I'm gonna laugh.
What? That is so.
Baby, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't be fake. Be yourself. I want to know who you really is. Cause I don't got time to see. No, because Jay, you be the one to do it, and then that we saw start smelling ish, and then you sit back. All prim and proper, and you got the room stunk. Don't play with me. I can't stand when someone do that.
She came for Jarrod specifically.
Yeah. I won't be farting up in here.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Well, you
asking
have
for
not.
a friend.
For record, no, you have not done that. Nobody's done that, and we've been in proximity. But I'm just saying, people have done it. You know what I'm saying? In general and in life, you know. So I grew up
what you mean, like fart and then like don't say anything and just be like, what is that?
Yeah.
But they won't. You don't even have to say what is that. They just sit and let the smell just linger, and everybody just sitting there in agony.
Agony. Here's the thing, like, I don't fart, so it's not, not about me.
I mean, we definitely, that's a lie, because we definitely farted here last time we recorded.
I don't recall.
the agony
roll the clip. If so, I'm just kidding. Like,
so we found the corporate.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Who's next? I appreciate the
so
next.
That was.
Well, how about this? This one's for friendships, right, y'all? They laugh at shady jokes about you, but claim it's all love.
Wait, say that again. They laugh at what?
They'll laugh at shady jokes about you, but claim it's all love.
Yeah.
Kind of like a love bomb. They're loving on you, and then they're talking about shit behind your back.
Are they in the room with you while this is happening, or is this not in your presence?
I say both, because especially in our community, because you got to know when to balance shade and when it's coming with vitriol. You feel what I'm saying? You got to know how to balance the shade and the vitriol. And that's a big thing in friendships and connections in our world. That's why I see it all on TikTok, all online. People are always complaining about these things, but how do we learn to navigate them? Yeah. So what is red flag or green flag?
I said red flag. Yeah, I say red flag because I don't trust that most people know how to strike the balance, and so it's red flag. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's a red flag unless we have that good of a relationship that it actually is. But my thing is, I've been in situations where a friend will like make a shady joke or something like that, and it's like not always there. But I always try to accept it as it's all love type of thing, and because I don't know, I was just talking about this the other day. I actually had like a confrontation with one of my friends not too long ago about this kind of thing. And it was a whole housewife scene actually.
At your expense. It sounds like they were like making jokes at your
Deleqúa.
They were making jokes at my expense, and then it's just like it kind of snowballed into something else, and I had to get them together in the club. So, yeah. So red flag. But unless we have like that close of a connection and they can actually strike that balance, then okay.
Yeah, then I need you to make jokes about me, because then it's like if you're not doing that, then you don't love me. So that's the balance part. It's like, actually, I need you to come for me.
Yeah,
that's how I know you love me.
No, I so agree with that. I think like, well, to Jared's point, one, if the relationship isn't very strong, then that like harmless joke can really tear you apart. Yeah. But then again, to what Biddy's saying, it's like, also come for me though. Like, I need that. I need to know that you hate me to love me.
Why don't you love me?
Yeah. Baby, why don't you love me?
God.
I'm never gonna be able to monetize this channel.
Love. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I do have one. When you're dating someone, but you find out you're the same sexual position.
He's gonna make a sacrifice.
So if you're both tops, you're both bottoms, or you're both whatever.
You're both plugs trying to find a socket.
Yeah.
And it's like, where am I putting?
You're not bum pocketbooks. You are not ruining my good Givenchy. Oh, what? You do not bump pocketbooks. I'm so sick of y'all with 2025. Lord Jesus. It's a 100% red flag. Turn around, run away.
Cut it off.
No.
I will say, I feel like toys can do a lot of work. So I feel like, it's like, can we invest in each other's pleasure? So I would say, like, I don't know if it's a green flag, but I would say, like, that's a green flag. It's fine. Mm-hmm. It's like, let's see what we can do with that. You know? Let's get creative. Let's, and also, I'm a big fan of, like, trying to bring, like, sexuality can exist outside of relationship as well. Like, we put a lot of pressure on one person to be our everything, and it's like, we can actually, if we can navigate it, we can actually split pieces of that out and ask others to fulfill some of those things for us. Like, a friend can fulfill some level of closeness and intimacy in a physical way, in an emotional way. And so I'm trying to complicate.
So are you more like poly? Are you more poly oriented?
I'm more figuring it out, but I do think that there's an overemphasis on monogamy, like societally speaking. Anyone can make their own decisions, but I think there's a pressure that exists that we can like navigate a little bit more. I don't know the term. What is it? Where it's like. Like we don't need to just take these broad stroke generalizations and apply them to our individual lives. Yeah, we can navigate for us. Okay. For our relationship. Okay. So I think I lean towards the poly world.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Pablo, you have a red flag, green flag on that one?
I think it's a green flag for sure.
Really?
Yeah, because, well, for me, I'm verse, so my heart's big enough for the both of us.
She said, if it's two verse girls, that's ideal.
No, but girl, you're so much stronger than me because I just want the real deal.
She said, I want it all. I want it all in one.
Toys just don't do it for me.
Toys don't do it for me. Okay. Yeah.
You know, it's funny when you said that, like, I think I used to think that, and I haven't had the opportunity to put that into play, but part of me feels like it might be a little naive to think that toys, I mean, not naive, I don't know. I'm not trying to call you naive, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, when you get down to it, if that's not like a regular part of how you enjoy sex, then it's kind of difficult to introduce that and make that like a regular thing with your partner who enjoys the same type of thing. You know,
the double-headed dildo can be logistically challenging. Yeah, I agree, right? It's like, that's a lot to manage. Yeah. I'm there with you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you were saying.
Basically.
No. I think it's fair. I will say, like, it comes from not a ton of experience, but just kind of listening to folks who I trust in their respective realms. And I'm like, okay, like, I've heard folks who I think of as very, like, sexually, like, free and experienced talk in that way. And so I'm like, that sounds right, but experience will tell. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe in next season's podcast, I'll know more about.
And maybe
how
I'll have a
difficult
different
double-headed
opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
We'll try it out.
Yeah,
try
we'll
it
circle
out.
back.
This thought is coming to mind.
We'll circle jerk. Sorry.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I was like, geez. After the night you just had, that's great. She was out here flipping pancakes. Okay.
Girl, I was flipping something, but they weren't pancakes.
Wow. Okay. So wait, you were about to say something?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I clutch my pearl.
Yeah, Delequa's over here. She said, I am a Christian woman.
Right.
You damn right.
100%.
Let's read the hat, baby. Yes. Not luck, just God.
I'm holy and sanctified.
Yeah.
No, it was kind of like circling in my head that some people, that is like the end of it for them. If they're two tops or two bottoms, like they can't make it work. Like there's no, let's be creative, like Biddy said. There's just like even if the love's there and the connection, the emotional connection is there. It's so sad to think like, and I'm not trying to like harp on anybody for doing that. I get it, but at the same time, like it's also.
It feels
probably
very,
not a great
it feels
feeling.
one dimensional, right? Like to kind of be like, okay, we're not going to be able to make this work because of that. But in the same token, there are a lot of other areas where compatibility is important as well. And I think that that's just another facet of it. It's like, okay, I like you, but we don't vote the same way. Or I like you, but I don't know, what's another compatibility? You live 2 states away. It's like there are certain things that it's just like, all the check boxes are marked except for that last one, and it's like, well, I guess we can't really make this work, and it's just a matter of whether you're willing to go the extra mile to.
Yeah. Are you willing to, like, is this worthy of creativity, of pushing, of trying things out? Because, like, that's introducing, friction, struggle. And so it's like, is this what we want to do? And if it is, like, maybe, like, I would love to, see, like, understand more examples of folks, like, speaking their stories to, like, we are both tops and we made it work in this way. Like, I don't know if I have a lot of great examples, like, in a pop culture way. I don't know if that's not on TV.
Yeah.
Yet.
I really think it's as simple as if you like them enough, right? Like we're talking like the talking stages, right?
Yeah.
If you like them enough, then you're willing to go the extra mile. I think it's as simple as that. I don't think it needs to be like more complicated.
Yeah. You also, I feel like, fly for dick sometimes, so I feel like that's good. Like, oh, don't you travel? Like wait, no. She said no. Would never. I was like, she said like, oh, off camera. Okay.
Girl, I'll believe these cameras rolling.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oopsies.
Not the flying for dick.
She said,
I had to write. I had to process what he said. I was like,
and now that
and then I was like,
you're like, okay, yeah.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
oh, girl, I'm not ashamed.
I'm hoping to get there someday. Myself. I need you to tell that story so I can learn.
Yeah.
Did you give us a red flag, green flag?
Trash talking their ex or their old friends?
Hmm.
Red flag or green flag?
Red flag.
Red flag.
That's a red flag for me. Because you're negative. It makes you negative.
And I think it goes with this other point that I also wrote down, is if they gossip with you, then they're gossip about you.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fair. It's just like they're in a place where, like that's a sign.
Yeah.
The red flag is like, what's under that? Like, what's under that behavior? And I think you're absolutely
Right,
like,
let's lift the rug.
Yeah, let's lift the rug. Yeah.
So wait, do you guys feel like you gossip or?
Oh, I gossip all day, every day. I love a good gossip session. What we go to? Let's talk about it.
So you're the red flag.
No. There's a difference. There's a difference. Because see, a good gossip session is the view. A good gossip session is what we do on the Boyfriend podcast. We gossip. We talk about what's going on. Don't we, or does we not?
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes, I mean, but I don't know. But I feel like in this context, we're talking about other people. Do you? I mean, and I
exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're bad talking somebody because of a relationship that you were in that did not work, it takes two to tango. Okay, so if you're going to badmouth somebody, I know that there's something going on, that something happened, because, like, at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. But what was you doing in that mess too?
Yeah, and I think that's where like gossip. I think that's a good point. It's where like gossiping or like talking bad on somebody becomes more like constructive when it's just like when you're naming what happened and you're like, and I think when you're trash talking somebody, it's like I'm trying to like alleviate myself of any responsibility or whatever. And sometimes people are trash, but like to approach it more in a human way, and like we're humans. It did not work out. These were some qualities that really fucked me up in them, and these behaviors were really bad. But then, but yeah, so I think there's a good sense of like we can still talk about people. But I think, yeah, to the point of trash talk, it's like they were the villain, they were the evil, and they might have been villainous, and they might have done some evil things. But it's like, can I also see them as a human being? Can I also see myself as a flawed human being? It's like, maybe I should have left earlier. Or XYZ. No shoulds. Shoulds don't exist. But like, yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think you brought up a really great point. It's like when it's early on, it's fresh, it's new. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to my friends and like talk shit, right? And I'm not doing it to like talk bad about this person. I'm doing it just to vent, and it's coming out like very unproductive. But later on, if I'm continuing to do that, like let's just call it a month later, and I'm still harboring on that, then I need to take a step back and like recalibrate and think like, what is going on?
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's raw, and venting is okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think for me, I've made it a real point for myself to be like, okay, we're not going to talk shit so much, because this is basically what I do. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit. I mean, I love to have conversations, and I love to dig into different things, and I love to express myself and like the relationships that I'm having with other people, with other friends, and be like, hey, this is what happened, and blah 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 blah. But I try to keep it not to a place where I'm like, this guy's the devil, but like, this is what I'm going through. This is the situation I'm having right now. But I think I have a tendency to talk too much or to over explain or to, I feel like I could potentially get myself into some trouble if I don't edit myself somewhat. So, I think I'm just maybe a little too much of an open book, but that's me. Yeah.
Rapid fire round. They take a long time to text back.
That's a red flag.
Red flag.
I got one.
Deleqúa, is that a red flag or a green flag for you? Taking a long time to text back.
Say it again.
Red flag or green flag? Taking a long time to text back, like next day.
Red flag.
Red flag. Okay. Well, I'm fucked, but that's okay. This is me. I'm doing some research. Okay. Who's got? Wait, Deleqúa, you said you had one. I'm
They
trying
want
to
to move
better.
in after 2 months.
One more time.
They want to move in after 2 months.
Move in.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
I was like, no, I thought it was a green flag.
Delequa's like.
I just got. Listen, you said rapid fire. There you go.
Boom. Yeah. Boom. Okay.
Mine is when they always open the door for you and pull out your chair, etc.
Oh, green flag.
Green flag.
You hold the door? Yes.
Green flag. I don't know what I was thinking about. Is this a trick question?
No, it is in a sense. It's like, to your point, always. It's like there's a compulsion, but I think it's a compulsion on the right side. If things on a considerate side could become bad, but generally like
it could be a sign of a controlling.
Could be
very traditional controlling kind of like.
You've had that experience. It sounds.
I mean, I see the correlation.
You see
let's
the correlation,
say.
yes.
Yeah. So that was my rapid fire one. You got one more for us?
Yes, and then consistent character. Are they the same person that they are with me with other people?
Consistent character, yes. Like if they're with their family, are they different? If they're with friends, are they different?
100%.
So if they are consistent, that's a green flag for me.
Green flag.
Yeah. I don't like the change up.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't always be the same person around everybody. There's a little bit of like shifting.
I mean, like duplicity.
Duplicitous behavior.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
And maybe
Yeah.
maybe not to the extent of duplicity.
Yeah.
But I think just to kind of like clarify what it is I'm talking about, inconsistency in my behavior or anyone's behavior.
So for a friend.
Freudian slip.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
Deleqúa, what's your red or green flag?
When you say like inconsistency, you mean like you're like walking on eggshells with them and things like that as well, because it's like, they're just not the same, right? That's what you mean?
I think it's more so like if they're with their family and you're with them and their family, they behave differently than when you're with them alone or with their friends. They're like acting differently in different company.
Depending on the nuance, it could be a red flag, but then in some areas it could be a good flag or a green flag, because sometimes some people got to protect themselves from their family.
When you bring family, and that was the exception of just like if they're like quieter around their family or something or reserved, it's like it definitely doesn't have to mean it's a bad thing. I think it's a red flag in the sense like even they might not have processed through or might not have like set boundaries or something. So it could be, but there are totally cases I feel that are justified in that. So red flag for me generally, but totally. Like wouldn't run, would talk about it.
Okay.
Would talk about it.
All right. So we have another game. It is going. Wait, do you have something to say?
No, I'm gonna pee.
Okay. We're gonna let Pablo pee.
Well,
She's got to drop some loads.
Jesus Christ.
Dropping the kids off at the pool, baby.
you know what?
Oh my God. Did you just come up with that off the fly? No. I've never heard that before. I've never heard that before.
Was insane. What?
Oh my God.
No, and here's the thing: when you were like, "Do they behave differently?" It's like not anymore, baby. I'm the same person wherever I go, and it's a little scary. I can't like at Disneyland. I'm cursing, and I'm like, "Oh shit! There's a kid right there. Fuck! Like shit! Like I can't." So oopsies. The masking and filters removed.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You said dropping the kids off at the pool.
Ew.
She ain't peeing, baby.
Yeah,
that's dropping the kids off.
Girl. He's taking a shit.
And you know what? I took a shit right before this, and there was a lot of corn present in it. But it is summer, and that should be allowed.
Oh, God.
He's
Did
like,
you poop this morning, Deleqúa?
Yeah, have you taken a fat shit yet this morning?
Yes.
Soft and feminine. Soft and feminine shit. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because
no
I
morning
did
is
too.
complete. Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey.
Welcome back. Everybody wants to hear.
Oh my God, no,
Back.
Thank you. I got fucked last night.
Yeah.
Like railed. And I didn't even have to push in the bathroom. It just fell out.
She was shitting pancakes. It's where the hole's so big, it's just flapjacks coming out.
So you got pregnant last night?
Okay, we're back.
Are
Maybe?
we?
I don't know. We can do it. We can do this.
Pet peeves.
Yeah, pet peeves. Yeah, Deleqúa, do you want to read the pet peeves prompt for us?
So, pet peeve power ranking. We each come up with 3. Well, there's going to be, everybody's going to come up with 3 friendship relationship pet peeves. And then we're going to combine them into a list of the most annoying to the least.
First pet peeve is always making last minute plans. Fact checking on the spot or like not believing you when you say something.
These are
with
very specific ones. I love this. She said, "You know who the fuck you are."
You know who the fuck you are. And the last one is tops who can't keep it up.
Oh no, the ED girls. Oh no. But you know what? You got to get what you got to get.
I
And
mean,
so,
it's
she's
just
like,
like-
I need support. I need you to help me. Infrequent showers, asking for a friend. Not for me, of course. Being on the phone too much, but basically like when we're together, there's like, always going to the phone, even when we're talking, especially. And then the other one is losing their stuff. Meaning like always like the wallet, the keys, the phone, the something somewhere in the world, and no amount of air tags is going to change that. You know.
The first for me is talking over me.
Okay.
Big no.
Welcome to the podcast.
She's like fucking.
He secretly hates us.
One word text replies.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
And then cleanliness in every respect. I mean, washing your body from like wiping down the countertop when you're done. Like,
So what do you mean? The pet peeve is not being clean, or being too obsessed with it?
no, is being not clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
I'm
Okay.
I love cleanliness. Cleanliness.
Sings every lyric wrong, but with confidence. I hate that. Because there's intention, especially if you're doing a Beyonce lyric. There's intention. So I need you to know these lyrics. Okay?
Oh no, not the. Wait, what did you say earlier? The
No, he gonna say it's called. He gonna say "Hold My Breath."
hold my breath. That was it. Baby boy, let me hold my breath. Well, that's also hot though. Baby boy, let me lose my.
No, girls, you are wrong.
No, I know.
Oh no, she's fact checking.
He's fact checking. Jesus. You have two more, Deleqúa.
Yeah, thank God.
You know what? Yes. Uses all your slang wrong and says it in front of people. Like I can't stand like I come up with different things. People, my friends do it all the time. Like when I be talking about child, I'm like, "Oh, honey, you saying child this, child that." I'm like, "You ain't never heard nobody say child before." Everybody say it. Oh my God. Okay. Then I got another one. You ever had anybody that when you're in the car, if you're a passenger, they will turn music and play right before the chorus. So every time the chorus, right before the chorus comes, okay, next song. Okay, next. While they're driving, just the next song. Okay, next song. And then
That
you
is
sitting there
so
jamming with them,
annoying.
and the next song, I'm like, are you serious?
Maybe we'll do like a top 5 list for this. Is there anything that sticks out? One of them, the one that you said, one of yours kind of stuck out for me.
Being on the phone too much. was
Okay.
the one.
So
That's
that one I would put very close to the top for me.
for me as well.
Yeah. How about you guys? Does that bother you?
I'm trying to think of everybody's.
He says on his phone.
It's like, what?
So that one bugs me.
It definitely makes the top 5 for sure. I think
mine-
talking over me. I want to put it on the
You specifically. Yeah, talking over Pablo is my pet peeve.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. No, but yeah, I don't like being talked over either.
He's doing it again.
He's doing it again.
That's what we're here to do. But yeah, I don't like being talked over either. I think it depends on whether it's like complete neglect of somebody else's turn or moment to speak, or whether it's just excitement and they just want to get it out, and it's a different energy when it becomes like, oh, let's like you don't matter. That's when it becomes a
Yeah,
problem.
I'm really thinking. No, exactly. I would put it in my top. I would put that in my top as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're putting it in the top, but I think it's the environment that you're in. Like for a podcast, of course, being talked over is gonna happen. But if I'm in conversation with somebody and it's just us one-on-one, and I'm trying to finish a thought and I'm being interrupted, then that's when I get like annoyed.
So with the two that we're talking about now, with like being on people being on their phone and somebody talking over you, which one bugs you more? Because I feel like it's kind of similar. Because if I'm talking to somebody one-on-one and they're like looking at their phone, it's almost...
The phone is just outright disrespectful.
Yeah. It's like they're just like halfway listening, and, you know, they're scrolling on Instagram or something.
Where I can like, and where I can like kind of give some grace for being interrupted in conversation. It's like sometimes we just want to like get a thought out into the open and let it marinate just before we lose the thought, you know. And sometimes it just comes out, you know. It's not deliberate. It's not meant to like, you know, be respectful. It's just kind of how
we got
goes.
friends with the ADD.
Oh, of course.
And
they can, but they can pop a pill.
Here's the thing: we can also ask if it becomes too much. That we can ask for like, can you support our friendship in helping to manage it? Have like a moment where you're like, I put a finger up, and then you're like, okay, yeah, go hit me, you know.
Like, bitch, can you let me
There's
talk?
Systems we can.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, that's how you're like. I'm like, you can put a finger up, and like, shut the fuck up. Different ways of managing. Yeah.
What about fact checking? What about when you say something that you know is factual, and the people around you are like, I don't know. Are you sure? But then somebody else says it, and they're like, yeah, I guess I could see that.
That sounds like a you issue.
It is actually.
I know. I'm
so freaking annoying.
Annoying. I'm not super. That doesn't like rip me up.
Gotcha.
Much, but also maybe I haven't run into
Here's
the
the
right
thing,
person.
Like, what'd you say?
I said I feel that.
Yeah.
That'd be the story of my life a lot of times too. I always feel like I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. And then it turns around and it happens. Then I'm just gotta sit back and be like, well.
Right. I mean, the thing is like, I don't speak up matter-of-factly a lot. And so it's like, when I do, I feel like it's because I have, quote-unquote, studied this at some point, like, to the point where I can just say it. And, like, I don't need you to take it as truth, but I don't need you to, like be like, you know, like... You'd be like, oh, okay, well, maybe I had a different idea about that, or maybe you're right. Maybe we can agree to disagree, not just flat out. No, I don't think so. Like, bitch.
Siri, yeah, it's like, is this bitch tripping right now?
You have something to say?
So with the fact checking, I don't like to be undermined. Like I don't like my intelligence to be undermined. So when I'm telling somebody something, it's really just me drawing on experience and like what I know. As long as we keep an open mind about taking in like new thoughts, new information, and new knowledge, then I think there's nothing to be concerned about.
Okay. Is there anything? Is there another pet peeve that sticks out for like? Let's just do like a top 3. Our final list, since we can't figure out what the fuck we're doing, is phone talking over, and what's the last one?
I think
fact checking.
I think the one you two were talking about feels really good. The fact checking.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's not super big for us, but it feels like that is in your soul, which is fair. And like again, different experiences for different folks.
So it's top 3 for you too.
Yeah, it's top 3 for me too.
Good.
That's what I'm
Agreed.
saying. Because I love you. But I'm gonna check that. I will say I love knowing someone's pet peeves so that I know when I can fuck with them. Because I do like. In a friendship, it's nice to fuck with people a little bit. Yeah. So, you know, it's just like you're talking.
We talked about
and
that.
I'm like,
you know,
yeah.
Red flag.
Red flag.
We have one more game. Best friend Shark Tank is what we're going to do. So we're all going to present our case. We're applying to be the best friend. And we're going to give our little pitch. And then everybody else is going to basically maybe ask follow-ups and then judge, and then we're going to say either we're in or we're out.
That's good.
Oh, that's shady.
I'm going to cry.
No. Like, and for that reason, I'm out.
Who would like to start us off with that one?
Me? I can start. I may fart a lot and not take showers as often as CDC guidelines recommend.
That can't be it.
That's it. Just kidding. This has just been a coming out. This has just been a coming out of all my bullshit.
I'm out.
Oh my
those
gosh.
2 reasons. Yeah. No, I'm not a great speller, but I like to read. Not an avid texter, but I love to call. Not a big drinker, but I love to party. I will cry watching movies. I will scream at the haunted house. And I will gag at the inside joke. Every friend group needs a doctor and a lawyer. Some of them need a drag queen at your service. When I'm present with you, you will have my presence of mind, body, and heart.
Aww. Mic drop.
Not on my dick.
Right, mic drop on the dick.
Mic drop on the dick. Scary dick.
And how much
That's
you asking?
I'm asking for everything. I'm asking for your whole life. Your whole...
Thank you. Please switch that up.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I'll accept your offer. Or here's, yeah, there you go. I accept.
Accept?
I accept.
Can I get a multi-shark deal?
Golden buzzer.
Oh.
Okay.
Who wants to go next? Who has to? Deleqúa, why don't you give us your best friend pitch? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Sharks. I'm Deleqúa, friendship architect and certified drama diffuser. My qualifications are with 15 years plus in vibe setting, playlist curating, and meme distribution. I bring consistent energy, emotional intelligence, and a wicked eye roll. And I will hype you up on stage and hold your earrings in the parking lot. Duality, baby, okay? Duality. Okay. References include my group chat, Oh, no, Bible, this is so funny. I'm cracking up. I make bomb snacks. I'm a safe space for hot gossip, and I will lie in unison with you at brunch. So, Sharks, are you ready to invest in a friendship that slays?
Did you say I will lie on it in unison at brunch? Like deny? Like, no, we're not talking shit. That's a good.
Was this ChatGPT?
ChatGPT.
There you go. That's my pitch, baby.
You're sold.
Yeah.
Any follow-up questions?
I'll take a 15% stake in that company. 15% stake in that company.
Do you have any follow-up questions? Like what's the messiest thing that happened in the group chat, and how have you navigated that?
Messiest thing in the group chat with my friends. You know, I don't have messy friends.
That's the good answer.
I just don't do messy, boo. I mean, I can't give you that. I mean, I'm serious. I don't do messy. The only thing with us is we're just really honest. Like, to be honest, like, all jokes aside, my friend group, we are honest. We may irk each other every now and again, but me and my girls, we've been honest for 20 plus years, and it's going to keep being that way. You feel me?
And what happens in the group chat stays in the group chat. So I was about to say that's a trick question, because if you dished on that mess,
Look,
I would have been
there
out.
are ways. I mean, like, you know, usually when you're doing a job interview, they ask you like, what's your negative traits, and you can't say, well, I don't have any. So for that reason, I'm out.
She said, I think you're lying. She said, I need a messy group chat.
Well, guess what? I don't even need your resume, because I know. Yeah. But you don't even have to read yours. How about that?
Well, I lost one shark already, I guess. Damn.
Deleqúa, are you willing to do 10% equity?
Said what?
All right. So who's next?
10% equity stake. Are you in or out?
I'm in, girl.
Yeah, I'm in. That's your daughter.
Pablo, would you like to give us your pitch?
I go above and beyond with gifts, so you can expect to be razzle-dazzled. Very thoughtful, and I have a great intuition. And I'm spontaneous. I'm everywhere and nowhere, as I said earlier. I like to travel. So if you like to travel and you want to go to Barbados or Turks and Caicos or the Cayman Islands, or the Maldives, just give me a holler and I'll see what I can do.
She'll travel for dick.
Oh gosh. Any follow-ups for Pablo?
I accept.
She's
Fantastic.
You're on
the
is
line.
unconditional
Child.
love.
That's my child. I
So
got my child back.
So for these trips that you go on, how much of it are you funding?
Now you know what?
Because we need to know if we're going to take equity.
If I'm going to accept, like, I need to know. If I'm going to accept you as my bestie, how much are you putting out for these trips?
How much am I what? Putting out for these trips? A lot.
Money wise.
Lifestyle.
Oh God. Just so you're out. I don't want you.
He said, please, no more.
Yeah, for me, there's nothing worse than an indecisive bestie, and for that reason, I'm out.
Oh, jeez.
I should have asked you a follow-up.
I got out.
Lucky bastard.
It's the beauty of going first. My follow-up question would be, who's your favorite performance artist?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Taylor. I know it's very...
And for that reason, I'm out. No, you can say more.
Not him talking over
I'm
him.
still out, but you can say more on it.
I knew he was gonna say Taylor too. I was just like, wait,
didn't.
you didn't? I knew he was gonna say.
I was
Taylor.
worried you were going to say somebody I wanted to like, and then I was like, oh, we're good.
Say somebody so I can say I'm out.
A bit alert. But wait, why do you like Taylor Swift? It's like
We said performance artist.
performance artist.
Yeah, and she's got like the moves on the stage, and she just knows how to command a crowd. So
Stage presence.
yeah.
Okay.
The moves is kind of a crazy. She's got the moves.
The moves like Jack.
Yeah.
Who's got the moves?
Taylor Swift.
Not her closing the laptop.
She said, I'm putting you up for adoption.
Baby, no, you going to the orphanage. You're not even going to adoption. You're going straight to the orphanage with Sister Mary Clarence and them. That's what I'm saying. Okay? That's where you're going. Because how dare you? I just had your back and you say, her?
Yeah.
In the climate we're living in right now where they try to compare her to the queen.
Yeah, the queen bee. No, it's true. Now that you're in the family, you have an obligated answer. You got to fall in line.
Let's have a shrine to Beyonce, an altar to Beyonce in your home.
So I have a speech. I know I got one
And
vote.
for that reason, I'm out. Yeah, it's like I have a
For
speech.
that reason, I'm out.
Reason.
Right? You have a speech, so for that reason that you have a speech, thank you. No need to come back.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Jarrod King, and here's why I would be your best friend. I'm humorous. Remember Troop Beverly Hills? That was me. I'm loyal. You don't have to worry about your man around me. And I'm stylish and confident. I look good and know how to jump into conversations with new people, and that's something you can share in. With me as your best friend, you get to control the music on our road trips. I need the points on my card, so I'll always pick up the tab and send you the Venmo request later. My references are my best friends Natasha, Will, and Thaddeus, each who bring out my shady, introspective, and funny sides, and can't get enough of me. Pick me as your bestie that you need today. So, Sharks, do we have a deal?
No.
Jesus. Tough crowd.
Yeah, she said she's getting revenge.
It was the not me being on your reference list for me.
She said, so we're not friends. That's what.
Understood.
No, it was a great pitch. It was a great pitch. The end sounded a little bit too much like a commercial.
Okay.
Said you could work on your
Work on my
your
delivery.
speech giving.
And for
Does
that
anybody have
reason,
follow-up questions?
I'm out.
I do. What if I want the points on my card?
Then
Are you willing to navigate that moment?
if you want the points, you get the points this time, and next time I'll get the points.
Okay. And then what if I want the points, but I want you to do all the Venmoing? What if I hate doing that. No, that was why I'm in. I really appreciate friends who are like, I'll take on the logistics of making sure that we can do big group things.
Yeah.
It is a love language I appreciate, and I'm in.
Okay, good.
I work well with that love language because Lord knows, otherwise
I'm
it
horrible
wouldn't
with
happen.
math.
It wouldn't happen if it was on me.
Yeah. No. I mean,
I'm in.
thank you.
For
Deleqúa?
like a 3% stake.
Okay. That's all I need. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Deleqúa.
Okay, so my follow-up question for you is, do you now retract your not accepting my best friend application?
Is that a contingency of
No,
having...
you can't ask the question with the question. I get the follow-up question.
Negotiating.
Yeah, you can't negotiate that, baby.
Well, what happened?
Well, you know what? Because it took you too long for that, I'm out. Thank you.
You indecisive bitch.
Well, it's like if I rescind it and then she's like, I'm out. Like,
Yeah. That's funny
I'm
too.
not trying to play myself
Yeah,
here.
you're like, like, we both going down on this one together.
All right, so me and Pablo have one good friend. We've gotten besties for one person. I think Deleqúa got 2 people, and Biddy got all 3 of us.
Thank God for going first.
Yeah, because we didn't get the format right the first time. We'll get you next time. Don't worry.
Yeah, all y'all are gonna have to deal with a smelly bitch in your midst.
Oh my God! All right.
I do wipe counters, but I don't wipe.
Jesus.
That's what the bidet is for.
Oh, you can't afford a bidet.
Says the girl who's.
Oh, no way.
She's out here flying. Yeah, I know.
He's even got like the ascot on.
No,
He's
it's very Fred from
no,
Scooby-Doo.
it's very like you know how they
Fred from Scooby-Doo? No, you did not just
yeah. But no, he's given like
Marie.
flight attendant.
Yeah, very flight attendant. Oh, very like
Yeah.
around the world.
What airline? What airline though?
Spirit. Or Jet 2.
Not Jet.
Everyone loves a Jet 2 holiday. That's what you're giving right now. All right, I'm done. Nobody gets that joke. Yeah, I need to be on TikTok.
I'm not in my 40s, so I'm you know.
That's TikTok is
I
very
wouldn't know.
youthful.
Oh, is it new? Is it
it's
new?
very
Okay.
youthful, actually.
Yeah, it's actually very.
She said, "Sure, Grandma."
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Grandma's like, yeah, I love football. It's a great time out there.
All right. Well, look, thank you all for joining us for game night. In the day, and
this game, man, it's got to come out at night.
and yeah, we will see you next time. We want you to please, if you enjoyed hanging with us, give us a like, give us a subscribe. You know, we're trying to do something different on the podcast today. Let us know how it worked. And until next time, if you have no one else, you got us.
You got us.